What is happening, good people of YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode, we're back here in Farming Simulator 25, Rags to Riches series. This is episode number 7. And in the last episode, we left off mowing a field and we completed that contract. We did another little mowing contract. And as of right now, in our bank account, $54,300. And right now, we are headed to the shop so that we can actually hit the gas station because we are running low on fuel. Well, let's go ahead and call up the ferry here and have it take us across the river. And we are going to keep rolling along here. We've got a nice chunk of change in the bank account. And it is coming into the winter months, and the winter months don't have much as far as contracts are concerned. So we do have some decisions to make. Option number 1, we could probably buy 2 medium greenhouses and just kind of take our little plot of land and fill it with greenhouses. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is to start buying some equipment for mowing and wrapping up the bales and baling and making silage bales for some money. Option number 3 is to buy more animals. And option number 4, we have enough money to start buying some equipment to help us transport wood from our deadwood contracts. We could probably buy our little sawmill, put it on our little plot of land, and we could start getting some of the trees that we cut down. We could chop them up and take them back to the farm and put them in our sawmill, and then the sawmill would produce some planks of wood which we can sell, much like lettuce. Planks of wood would populate, once a month or so, and we could turn around and sell that for a few $1,000s. Now that takes a lot of work. So cutting down the trees, it's a lot of work to chop them up and put them in a trailer to haul them back to the farm. So it does take a lot. Greenhouses are easy. You just put water in the thing. But it is something different, something that we haven't done yet here in this series, and something I'm open to. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to start buying some equipment to cut grass and bale it up and make silage bales, because that is a very, very good way to make a lot of money quickly. And maybe after we get that sort of set up, then we can talk about, buying some equipment to turn the deadwood contracts into some extra cash. So I think that's the route we're going to go. We're going to head back to the farm here, and we're going to take a look at some of the prices. I think that the lettuce and the goat milk, we probably have to wait till January to get the best deal. Matter of fact, we can look at some of the prices right now while we're riding the ferry across the water. And let's take a look at lettuce and goat milk. Here's goat milk. Goat milk, yeah, January probably the best thing to do. $9,138 is the top price there. Right now we could get $8,045 per 1,000 liters. Our lettuce, definitely January, February is the time to go. $3,357 per 1,000 liters. And right now we could only get about $3,000. So we'd be missing out on about $350 per 1,000 liters. And I'm not sure how many 1,000 liters we have. I think we only have 2 lettuce pallets or 3 lettuce pallets, which as of right now would bring us about $6,000. The goat milk, I don't think we have a lot, so probably only a couple $1,000s in the goat milk right now. But if we wait till January, we're probably going to have a few more pallets of lettuce, and we're probably going to have a nice yield of goat milk. And yeah, so there's that. So the other option is to buy a field, but if we buy a field, we don't really have anything to do on it. We don't have any equipment to seed it. I mean, the only thing we could do is buy a seeder and seed it with grass, because grass doesn't require a harvester or anything like that. And honestly, if we're going to have a field of grass, then we're going to need some equipment to tend it. So here's our goat milk. We have, we have 618 liters of goat milk. That's almost 1,000 liters. So these goats are working hard. Thank you very much, goats. And if we're coming over here to our lettuce, okay, so we've got 2 pallets here. These are 1,000 liters each, and we have 2 here. So honestly, each one of these pallets, $3,000. That's $12,000 in lettuce right here. And another, I don't know, probably $4,500 in goat milk as of right now. So, I mean, do the math. It's probably about $15,000, $16,000 we have in product on our farm as of right now. That would definitely help us out a lot. So I tell you what we're going to do. Now, here's the thought process behind the whole grass argument. First of all, let's take a look at the used vehicle section. We've got a triple hopper. We've got a planter, which we don't need. We've got this conveyor belt, which we don't need. And here is a harvester, which we just can't afford. God, I would love to buy a harvester for $100,000, especially this one. But we need another $50,000 in order to do that. And I don't think we're going to be able to make $50,000 before this harvester goes out of the used vehicle section. But man, that would be awesome. So let's take a look at the options for grass. We got $9,000 for this windrower. We're going to need a windrower, and this is the one we would get. Then we're going to need a baler, and this is the baler we would get here, $35,000. So add 9,000 to that, we're at 45,500. Let's just round it up to 46,000 just for those 2 pieces. And we do need a wrapper, which is 27,000. So we could cut the grass, we could bale it up, but we couldn't wrap it right now because we wouldn't have the 27,000 needed unless we sold our product. I mean, that is an option, and we could cut our grass. I mean, let's take a look at the time. It's November. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. We do have time to cut this grass that we have here. I mean, this grass is ready to harvest. It's not much. It would probably produce, I don't know, 2 bales. But I mean, you know, once the winter is over and we are, you know, ready to get to spring, we should have enough equipment to, I don't know, get some other grass going, and maybe we could buy another field like maybe this one here. It's really tempting, and I tell you what, I'm just going to pull the trigger, I think. All right, let's take a look at one other option, and that option is to buy this international truck. Now, hear me out. We buy this international truck. That's going to be $25,000. And then we go into this miscellaneous category and we would buy this trailer, which is $9,500. So now we're looking at about $35,000. We would hook this trailer on the back of the international pickup truck, and that is what we would use to transport our deadwood trees. After we cut them down, we would chop them up and we just throw them in this trailer and in the back of the pickup truck, and we could bring it back to the to this little plot of land here. So that's about $35,000, and we'd also have to buy a sawmill, which is, I think it's another $35,000. So we don't have the money for all of that right now. And my thought process here is I think that we could do some grass, get some silage going, and then once we have the money, we could buy a sawmill and start doing some of the wood stuff. So I think that's what we're going to do. I mean, we got to make a decision. The only other thing that I could do is flip a coin. Heads, we go the grass route. Tails, we go the wood route. But as I'm recording this video, I don't have a coin. So I'm going to make an executive decision, and we are going to go with the grass route. So let's go ahead and buy this windrower here. It's $9,000. There, we bought it. You can't turn back now. What's done is done. All right, we got to buy the baler now. It's this Klaus baler here. I mean, we don't really need a whole wheel setup here with wide tires, roto feed, roto cut. I have no idea. I don't even know what that means. Round bale net, standard net, film binding, empty, or Klaus roll. I don't know. I really don't know what the difference is in all this. So we're just going to go Klaus Rolletex Pro, I guess. I don't know. All right, changing the license plate to scribble. There it is. And you can see that license plate right on the back there. Can't really read it well, but that's fine. All right, so this is $35,500. Let's go ahead and buy it. All right, there we go. It's going to leave us with $9,000. All right, we got to head to the shop to pick up our new equipment. Let's go ahead and drop this mower off. Actually, you know what? Let's mow the grass. I mean, I guess that's the first thing that we have to do, right? I don't know. We're going to have to somehow get around these greenhouses without messing them up. And that is going to be tough to do. Let's give it a shot. Okay. All right, there we go. We're getting around these greenhouses pretty good. And I'll tell you what, we're going to try and mow kind of up this hill a little bit. I mean, all this land is ours. It's going to be pretty difficult to get around this goat pen too, but I mean, what the hell? Alright, there we go. We're not doing too bad here. Come down by the water tank. And we'll just get all this grass, even on the grass over here by the path. Alright, so far so good. I mean, this is not going to give us many bales. I mean, this is a tiny patch of land. But honestly, now that we've started with this, and we have the baler and we have the windrower, as soon as we save up enough money, I mean, honestly, we're going to be able to buy another plot of land. All right, come on, get up the hill, get up the hill. Get up the hill. Come on. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Yeah, the plot of land that's right across from the little river, the way we're facing, there's a little field over there down by the roads. Probably, I think it was $44,000 to buy that. And we would just need a seeder, and we could fill it up with grass. We could have another little grass field there. And we could start like a little, you know, mini grass empire. We could use this plot of land that we have right here just to fill it up with a couple more greenhouses and our sawmill. So lots of exciting things on the horizon in this series. And if you guys are liking Farming Simulator 25, and if you guys are liking this series, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. I mean, I don't know what the hell you're waiting for. Hit the bell notification so you're notified of all the content coming out, and hit that like button. Even if you don't like the video, you gotta hit it. It's part of the YouTube rules. And don't forget, leave those comments down below. Let me know how your series in Farming Simulator is going. Let me know, are you doing a rags to riches, start from scratch, survival, any kind of challenge? Let me know what you guys are doing in your Farming Simulator. There's a lot of cool ways to play this game. This rags to riches is kind of new for me in Farming Simulator 25. I never really played like this before. I did the start from scratch in Farming Simulator 22 and previous ones. Also, I tried a survival challenge, and that is really difficult, where you're just kind of doing some wood stuff to start off with. And I played, regular Farming Simulator 25, where you start with the starting plot of land and the equipment that the game gives you and all that stuff. And I got to tell you, the best way for me is this rags to riches. It really is fun. I mean, one of the things I love is having rules and having the goal of paying back the loan. And in this series, the rules are listed in the description of the video. So if you're new to the series, we're on episode number 7. I don't know why you're starting with episode number 7. Go back and watch episodes 1 through 6 and do it right now. But there are rules to this series. It is in the description. We got to pay back our loan. We can't lease equipment, stuff like that. And we do have a challenge of a production chain that we're going to need to get to eventually here. And I used a randomizer to pick that. So probably should be using a randomizer for some other choices in the game, like the decision between grass or a sawmill. Yeah, maybe we'll incorporate that in some future episodes. All right, the grass is cut, and I'm not going to go up on the hill behind the goat pen. It's just going to be too much of a pain in the ass. So let's go ahead and get the mower. We'll turn the mower off. We will disconnect the mower, and then we're going to go pick up our other grass equipment at the shop. We're already getting close to 4 o'clock in the day here, or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I do have time set at 0.5, which is helping us out here, saving us some daylight so we can get a couple of these extra projects done before we go into the winter months. So let's go ahead and cross the bridge. We'll go to the shop. Let's pick up our windrower and bring it on back. And we're going to windrow some grass. How exciting. All right, we can take a look at the contracts. We do have a deadwood contract for $900. I mean, while we're going to the shop, we might as well go do that. I mean, any kind of money is good money. So let's go ahead and accept this contract. We do have a bale wrapping contract, but we don't have a bale wrapper. So we're not going to be able to do that. I don't think there's any more contracts. I thought about buying a hoe, but I don't think our tractor could pull one. The only one available in game that I've seen is a big red one, and it's real big. Yeah, no other contracts that we can do right now. So let's go ahead. We're going to pick up our tedder, and then we'll drive to our deadwood contract, and we'll cut down the trees. It's only $900, so it should only be a couple trees. And yeah, then we'll head back to our plot of land. We'll ted up our grass, or windrow, not tedder. That would be making hay. So we will windrow our grass, and yeah, we'll bale it up after that, and then we'll probably have to sleep and get into the month of December. All right, here we go. We're picking up our tedder. All right, that is all hooked on here. And let's go ahead to the deadwood contract. And to get there, we're just going to go down this road here. All right, the sun is starting to set a little bit here. It is November, so we were running out of daylight right around 5, 6 o'clock. And I tell you, this is beautiful with the water on the right side. We got all of the foliage. We got leaves on the ground. I mean, this game is pretty awesome. There was recently a update, a patch to the game, and it automatically updated. And I'm playing on the Xbox, and it automatically updated, and I can't really tell what changed. I'm sure it was good stuff, but I have noticed there are some graphical glitches towards the bottom of the screen. Every once in a while I'll get this flickering, probably about a ½ inch along the bottom border of the screen. That's pretty annoying. but it doesn't last very long, and it's not really a game-breaking thing. Hopefully they'll come out with some sort of fix for that. And we'll see. Only time will tell. All right, we're going to pay attention in this deadwood contract. If we had our truck and our trailer, one of the things you have to realize about deadwood contracts is you have to be able to get the truck and the trailer into the little plot of land with the trees. And some of these plots of land are on a hill. Like this one is on a hill. We could probably get a truck in here with our little trailer. But let's hop out and get this deadwood contract taken care of. Let's see if we can find our first tree. Oh, I see a couple of them over here. All right, here's tree number 1. Cutting this bad boy down. There we go. Yeah, these trees are a lot bigger than you think they are. All right, I see a deadwood tree way over here. Let's go ahead and chop this one down. Yeah, I feel like this would be an easy one. We could pull our truck and our trailer right over here in this open field, and we could probably get a lot of these trees here in this one. All right, here's another tree here. Boy, this would be easy. Maybe we should have gotten the truck and the trailer and the sawmill, but that's all right. We've got a lot of time left in this series, and whoops, that one's caught up. A lot of time left in this series. We are going to have plenty of opportunity to get into all kinds of cool stuff. Oh, here's another tree hiding over here. All right, we got a couple more left. Where are they hiding? Oh, here's one. I think no, we already cut that one. Crap. Oh, here's one right here. There we go. I think we probably only have one left, and it is hiding in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. It's hiding. There we go. That is it. Job is done. And yeah, this would have been a perfect area to pick up the trees, but that's fine. We'll have to remember it. The deadwood contracts seem to repeat themselves, so we'll just remember this plot of land down here, and we'll get the opportunity to come back and do this contract, and we'll just remember that this is a good place. All right, we're gonna head back to our little plot of land. We're gonna windrow up the little bit of grass that we cut, so that we can bale it up. All right, coming back to our little plot of land, one thing that we forgot to do is collect the money from that deadwood contract. Let's go ahead and do that right now. There we go, 900 bucks. Put it in the bank. And let's go ahead and unfold the windrower. All right, we're gonna lower it down. And this is going to put the grass over wherever that little white board is. So we want to start around the greenhouse. And let's try and get the grass away from the greenhouse. All right, let's turn on the windrower and let's see what we can do. All right, well, I just realized I'm really bad at windrowing. This is not great. I don't know. Let's just go grab the baler, and we're gonna see if I can bale that up. That was ugly, to say the least. All right, let's go ahead and drop this windrower right there. I mean, I'm sure it's easier to do on a bigger field, but that was really difficult. So we're gonna go grab our baler, and we're gonna come and bale this this little tiny field up, and hopefully it was worth it. All right, I gotta tell you, that was pretty tough. We got a baler that is 90% full. Trying to navigate around this small space with this baler, pretty difficult to do. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 bales, and we have a 90% full baler. So we're gonna go ahead and detach the baler here. We don't have a bale wrapper. And it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's take a look. No more contracts. There's a bale wrapping contract, but we don't have the bale wrapper. Hoeing, plowing. So nothing new here in the contracts. Let's take a look at the bale wrappers. There is one for $16,000, but this one attaches to the back of the tractor, and it really is a humongous pain in the butt to get the bales on there. So I really prefer to use this one. This one's $27,000. I mean, it's actually $28,000 when you buy the rain wrapping paper to put on it. So we are $18,000 shy of this. The only thing we could do right now is sell our lettuce and our goat milk. But that's probably only going to get us about $15,000. So we're still going to be short either way. I'd really like to do another contract or two, slip it in before the end of the day here. Now this is still grass. I'm not sure if it turns into hay if you just let it sit. So I really don't know. I mean, honestly, our only option right now is to sell our product and see what we're left with. So I tell you what we're going to do. This will be something interesting. We're going to get our little bale trailer here, and we're going to go ahead and drive it up this little plot of land. We'll just sort of stick it over here, and we're going to get our lettuce, and we're going to put our pallets of lettuce on here, and let's see how easy it is to pick up these lettuce pallets. I'd imagine it's not going to be too difficult. Now we do have some cut grass here that we have to navigate around. Yeah, honestly, I don't think that'll be much of an issue. There we go. There's one pallet up. The question is, can we get it onto this little bale trailer? Maybe I should have put the trailer in a different location. That's fine. Got to deal with it. There we go. Tight spaces here. not going to take it anywhere and sell it right now. Let's just double check what we saw at the beginning of the episode still holds true. Lettuce $3,000, we can get $33.57. So if we sold it now, we'd be about 700. We'd be about 1,500 bucks short. So we're kind of shortchanging ourselves 1,500 bucks. Honestly, we'd still get about $12,000 for the whole, for 4 pallets of lettuce, which, I mean, not bad in the grand scheme of things. But we're gonna wait. We don't want to be too greedy, especially when what we need to buy, we're still going to be off. Even if we get $12,000 for that, we'll be at about $22,000, and we'll still be about $5 grand off. And that goat milk up there is not going to be worth $5,000. So maybe what we should do is, I mean, it is late in the afternoon here in November. We should go to our friend Walter's house. We should sleep until the month of December, I guess, is what's going to happen. And hopefully this grass will still be grass. Hopefully this doesn't turn into hay. Only time will tell. You know, you only live once. YOLO, as they say. All right, let's go ahead and turn our tractor off. Ooh, check it out. We've got a new deadwood contract available. Now, I don't know what this area is like. I don't know that I've done this one before, but it's pretty close to where we are now. So maybe we should go take a look at it. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to drive over to that area. And if it's an area that's easy to navigate, then we're going to go ahead and accept that contract. And if it is not an area that's easy to navigate, then we don't have to accept it. All right, I think it's going to be right in here, and this looks pretty okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's a pretty big area. Not sure how many trees they're going to ask for, but honestly, I mean, it looks like a pretty good area here. So let's go ahead and accept the contract. There we go. I mean, it's 1,500 bucks. And here, we'll turn the tractor off. There we go. Let's find these deadwood trees, and I believe there's a couple right here. All right, here we go. Uh-oh, my controller batteries are low. That sucks. I'm going to have to take care of that. All right, tree number 2 going down. There we go. 20% done. Looks like we're going to have a total of 10 trees. 2 of them are already down. I see a couple more over this way. Here we go, tree number 3. And here's tree number 4. Tell you what, this is another area that would be pretty easy to get trees out of. Oh, here we go, tree number 5. All right, 50% done. Let's keep looking for these deadwood trees. Oh, I think I see one way over here. I do. Here it is. This will be tree number 6. All right, this one's hiding over here in the bushes. And it's right on the edge of the circle. Another one hidden in the bushes here. All right, I think I saw one over this way. Yep, right here. All right, there we go. We got one more left. And I believe that's a telephone pole. Come on, one more left. Where are you? Oh, I think I found it. Here it is. There we go, contract completed. Let's go ahead and collect our money. Hop back in our tractor. And that's pretty tough to find that last one. And I wandered around for a good bit. Well, let's head on back to the farm. We got $12,000. If we sell that lettuce, we'd be up to $24,000. We'd only be $3,000 away from buying the bale wrapper. We just need like one more contract here. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Are there going to be any more contracts that populate here before the end of the day? All right, let's go ahead and take a look. No, nothing new. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're probably going to have to speed up time. All right, we sped up time to 5 times. Just flipping through here real quick, nothing new. I'll tell you what, while we're waiting and letting the time tick away, let's go ahead and grab our water tanker. And it never hurts to fill it on up, and we'll probably just run to our 2 greenhouses and the goat pen, fill them up with some water, and we'll keep checking for contracts as we do this. I'm sure something's going to pop up. Let's check the contracts. Maybe there's something new. Bale right. Oh, there's another deadwood. $750. That's pretty lame. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to drive all the way down to the bottom of the map for $750. All right, I tell you what the hell? We're gonna accept the contract. We gotta accept it. And the sun is setting, but let's. Gosh, how do we get there? Take a look at the map. Let's go across the ferry. You know, we'll get some gas in the tractor on our way to the contract. And this sun is probably going to set on us. And we're going to be working in the dark here, which I really don't want to do. Oh boy, take a look at that sun. It is right in our eyes. Wow. All right, well, here we go. We're gonna hop out. Actually, let's turn off the tractor. We're gonna leave it right in the middle of the road, and I wonder if these deadwood trees are up on that hill. Oh God. I mean, is it worth $750 for this? Whoa, geez, look out. Oh my God, we almost got flattened by a bus. Holy crap. I mean, that would have been an end to the episode right there. All right, how do we get up on this hill? These are not the trees we're looking for. These are not the trees we're looking for. All right, now we're up on top of the hill. And, oh, here we go. These are the trees we're looking for. These trees are growing right out of this rock. That is not very realistic there. So this would be one of those situations where getting a trailer and the truck up here to get the deadwood would be pretty difficult. All right, there's tree number 2. And look, these are right here. This will be trees number 3 and 4 right here. There we go, there's 3. There's 4. We got one more. Oh God, we cracked a tree right on the barn. Jeez, man, we are really... This episode has turned it into a cluster. Oh, I think this is it, right here. Oh, sweet. All right, there we go. See you later, tree. Well, I guess there is a little road here. We could bring the truck and the trailer up this way. So I guess that wouldn't be too bad. We figure out a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. I think somebody famous once said that. I'm not sure who. Leave in the comments down below. Who the hell said that? All right, let's get back to our tractor. Oh, geez, jumping off a cliff. That's fine. All right, it is almost 5 o'clock here. We are running out of daylight. We are back in the tractor, and let's head back to our little plot of land. Maybe we'll stop at the shop on the way back, and we will repair our tractor. Oh, God, look out. See? We just got run into by a car. I mean, these cars around here in Riverbend Springs, they don't stop for anything. Kamikaze drivers, I tell you. I don't even know what that means. All right, here we go, coming back towards the shop. Now let's go ahead and repair our tractor here while we're here. If you repair it when it's not super broken, then it costs less money. 370 bucks, that's fine. 41 bucks for this. $9 for that. Here's the front weight for 8 bucks. All right, we're all fixed. All right, hopping back in. Let's go ahead and check these contracts again. Nothing new. All right, we're going to go back into the settings and speed up time. All right, we went back into the settings. We're speeding up time 15 times normal time. You can see the street lights are starting to come on. And we're going to keep our eye on these contracts. Maybe one more contract will come. Let's just keep our eyes open. All right, we just collected the $750 from the contract, and as you can see, it's getting pretty dark here. Hitting around 5 o'clock here. I think what we're going to do, we're going to head to our friend Walter's house. We're going to sleep, probably push us into December. Hopefully our grass bales don't turn into hay. I don't know what happens if they just kind of sit around. And the other thing is I hope in December we're not supposed to get any snow, because that would really suck. Oh, look at this, a deadwood contract. But oh man, this deadwood contract is up in the hills. This is a tough one, and I don't want to have any part of this area down here in this map. I mean, I'd be looking for these trees for 7 hours. So we're going to skip this one. And as you can see, no other contracts coming about, so we're going to head to our friend Walter's house. We're just going to park our tractor right here. You know, the guys at the shop, they'll let us park it here. It is getting to be nighttime after all. Let's go ahead and shut it off. And let's head to our friend Walter's house. We'll pay him a visit and say hi. Maybe he's made us some meatloaf. All right, here we are. There's Walter. He's very, very quiet. He's looking tired too. Tell you what. Well, let's go and have some meatloaf. We'll take a snooze, and we will come back in a brand new month. All right, here it is, the month of December. We've got loan interest we paid, a couple other things going on, and our bank account now $11,873. First things first, let's check on the price of lettuce. It seems to be going up. Not a whole lot though. Small Farmers Kiosk, 3,141 bucks. So we're getting closer here. If we have to sell it, we have to sell it. But I think we can hold on for one more month. Take a look at the price of goat milk, $83.67. We are going up a little bit, but we should probably wait one more month for that as well. And we're also going to check on some contracts. Nothing. We got 2 cultivating contracts. Boy, we do these 2, and we are up around $10,000. We still got that deadwood contract. You know, while we're doing this cultivating contract, we'll check out the area for the deadwood. Well, let's go ahead and accept these 2 contracts. Oh, looks like we got a 3rd cultivating contract, and that's right by our farm, so we accepted that as well. And that's pretty awesome. December, and we are cultivating. Let's go grab our cultivator. Let's do these 3 jobs. That's going to put us in a pretty good position. We're probably going to be up around $22,000, $23,000, and then we're real close to buying that bale wrapper. And all we have to do at that point, we are going to sell our lettuce, and that's going to put us right where we need to be. All right, we called for the ferry. And boy, the sun is coming up. It's a brand new month, and now it's getting pretty exciting. We are going to end out the year with a bang, doing these cultivating contracts, getting some money. We're going to get our bale wrapper. We're going to be able to wrap up our grass bales, and then there'll be silage, in January, and we can take those and sell them, make a good bit of money. All right, here we go, heading back to the farm. All right, well, there it is. All 3 cultivating contracts are complete, and man, oh man, that was absolutely painful to complete. I mean, going up this hill on this particular field was just awful. But these contracts are done. Let's go ahead and collect our money here. There we go, $23,000 in the bank. Boy, we're gonna have to go down this hill. Let's try and not die here. Get back to the road. All right, cool. Wow, look at that. We are pretty talented there. Okay, let's head back to the farm. We got $23,000. We're only about $4,000 away from being able to get the bale wrapper. And I tell you what we're gonna do to end this episode. We're gonna miss our turn. So let's go ahead and turn back around and head back to our plot of land, little farm. And I tell you what, we're gonna take our lettuce and sell it. It is December. We're gonna get probably, I don't know, I think we calculated somewhere around $12,000 for our lettuce, something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and take it, we're gonna sell it, and then we're gonna have enough money so that we can get that bale wrapper. We can wrap up our grass bales and let them turn into silage. And yeah, we'll come back in the next episode and we are going to have some irons in the fire, so to speak. We got some goat milk. We're going to have silage bales. It's going to make us a pretty penny. And we'll probably have some more lettuce that's spawned. And yeah, we're going to be in a pretty good situation. And we're going to think about getting the equipment to do the deadwood contracts and our own sawmill. That'd be pretty cool. And maybe we can start thinking about buying another field. Or perhaps we can get into some other type of animal. All right, let's hit the gas station real quick. Here we go, coming in here, fill her on up. There it is, $138 in fuel costs. And watch out for the people in the crosswalk. You don't want to flatten anybody with your cultivator. That would be a gruesome death here in Farming Simulator 25. Alright, let's drop our cultivator off right here. And we're going to hook up our little trailer. Let's get out and check on our grass bales. Hopefully it's still grass. Yes, it is grass. Perfect. Alright, we're going to grab our lettuce. And look, we've got a couple more pallets that have spawned. Look at this. Oh, this is cool. Let's go ahead and pick them up. We can add it to our 4 pallets that we already have. Let's go and zoom in here so we can get this thing picked up. All right, there we go. Let's hurry up and hook up to this trailer, and then we can strap these things down and take it somewhere and sell them. 6 pallets of lettuce here. That is pretty cool. All right, there it is. They are strapped down. Perfect. All right, looks like the best price is gonna be at the farmer's market. And let's go ahead and tag it. I believe it is pretty close by. Yep, it's right up here. And that's great. We are going to take this lettuce here. If we get $3,100 per pallet, we're going to get about $18,000 for all this lettuce. And that is a really good chunk of change for 6 pallets of lettuce. Oh, geez, look out. That's a big crunch right there. Holy crap. Man, I'll tell you what. I really feel like I should turn traffic off in this game. It's just super annoying. But then you won't have moments like that. Alright, here we go with the lettuce. I don't think it goes here. Pretty sure the lettuce doesn't go here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it goes around the other side of the building. Here we go. This is where the lettuce goes. Alright, are we ready? Our first lettuce haul of the series, Rags to Riches. Bam! There it is, $18,862. We have $42,344 in the bank now after those 3 contracts and that haul of lettuce. What a nice big payday for us here in this episode, and that is awesome. I tell you what, we're going to go back to the farm here. We're going to drop off our trailer. We're going to go get our bale wrapper. And then we can wrap these bales of grass and let them start fermenting into silage. All right, let's just put this trailer right here. And while we're here, let's check and see how much goat milk we actually have. It's only one little pallet. It's 930 liters. Geez, that's going to be a pretty penny. Tell you what, we'll probably wait one more month. And let's go ahead and into the menu. All right, this is the bale wrapper that we need. The go while. I don't know how you say that. All right, everything standard. Let's keep it at white for the bale wrap and $28,000. Let's go ahead and buy it right now. All right, bale wrappers at the shop. And we're going to go ahead and go to the shop and see when we get there. All right, here we are at the shop. There is our bale wrapper. This is pretty exciting here. We're going to go ahead and hook this thing on. And then we're going to head back to our little farm. There it is. That is pretty cool. Let's head back to the farm. I'll see you when we get there. Bale number 3 being wrapped up. And once these bales are wrapped up into silage, we're just going to let them sit. Usually it takes about 2 days in a month. So we're probably going to have to set our time scale to go to 2 days in a month here. And that is pretty cool. I'm not sure what these bales are going to sell for, but I'm assuming it's going to be a nice chunk of change here. So that is that's where we're going to leave this episode. Let's go and fold up this bale wrapper here. We're going to go ahead and park it over here with all of our other equipment, and we are starting to amass a nice collection of equipment and a nice bank account. $14,000 left in the bank account, and I tell you what, we got these bales sitting here. They're going to turn into silage. Right now they are grass, but they are fermenting, and yeah, that is pretty awesome. So in the next episode, we're going to come back. We're going to have some goat milk to sell. That's probably going to get us about $9,000 just in one pallet of goat milk there. We're going to have these silage bales here. These look like they're about 3,500 liters a piece. Checking out the price of silage. If it's $370 per 1,000 liters, then we're probably looking, I don't know, geez, a couple $1,000s per bale, so maybe another, I don't know, $6,000 to $8,000 for these silage bales. And then we're going to have the goat milk, like I just said. We might have some more lettuce in the next episode. Who knows? But we are definitely on our way to making money a little bit quicker here. The grind it's not over, but it is definitely getting better. So, man, I'm just excited about this series. I hope you guys are too. We are just trudging right along here. It's getting exciting. And this is where we're going to leave ourselves so that we can pick right back up in the next episode. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Thanks for all the love and support on the channel. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the bell notification, hit the like button, leave the comments, do all the things you got to do. You know what you got to do. Just go ahead and do it. The hell are you waiting for? But most importantly, thank you for letting me be a part of your day. It means a lot. And we are going to see you right back here in the next video.